This eye. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, wait a minute. Why is this always like so? Hold up. Okay, I feel like it's crooked. Bear with me, guys. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Ooh, we have a fun one for you. Well, I don't know how fun it's gonna be, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So we're not gonna be doing any cut crease today. Today we are going to be doing blending techniques. It's not even gonna be blending techniques. I am going to just show how to blend. Totally beginners 101, a true beginners 101. Okay. A true beginners, because I have been, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that has, beginner videos for, how to blend, titles saying, one-on-one beginners. And I literally have saw not that long ago a video that was titled "How to Blend," and I was looking at that video and I'm like, that's intermediate. That's not a how to blend video for beginners that are not comfortable with eyeshadow like that at all. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, so let's go ahead and do a how to blend live. You see it in live time. Hey, Monique. Hi, Roberta. You see it in live time. And I'm first going to use, really basic shades. I did one eye, unblended eye. So you can see what it looks like now, and you're going to see what it looks like on this side when I'm done. I'm going to use the same exact shades and all of that jazz. And what by the time we get to the end result, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, this eye is really, really blended, So one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I did was use these neutral type of brown colors, because I think when you practice with these shades, they're less intimidating. They're, just easier to work with than doing full on blown out color. Although I am going to do in future videos how to blend those full blown out colors along with, hey Sherry, along with, different techniques in terms of blending from light to dark, and then the kind of European technique, which is from dark to light when you're packing it on. And I feel that is a little bit more advanced because it's more difficult, if you will, to blend out eyeshadow that's packed on with color to blend it up. It's a little bit more different than blending from light to dark, especially when you're using brown tones, neutrals, and all of that jazz. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? How was everybody's night? I'm having an okay night. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. It's raining in Georgia. It's just that icky. Like, some people love rainy weather, and I'm not going to say I hate it, but I was out working and I'm just like in and out of my car and I'm just like soaking wet, and it was just like gloomy. So, what I want to also talk to you about, I'm not going to go in depth with brushes, but when it comes to the blending process, brushes are extremely important. Knowing what brush to use for what step of the blending process, what brushes you're going to use that's conducive to your eye shape to make that blend beautiful. You definitely want to pay attention to that. But I'm going to do a whole dedicated video, an edited video, not a live, on like brushes and what type of brushes to use for what, why, and all of that good jazz, and for what eye shape. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I just got them done today. Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment? And I had him cut them down because they were like super getting too long, and it was just unnecessary. My daughter be having claws, child. Whew, my daughter gets her nails like the pointy style. Poke yourself in the eye. A rainy night in Georgia, pun intended. Right, right, Sherry. Hey, Christine, how are you? Yes, the crew. So like I said, we're going to use neutral tones. And I want to also say this is not about the shadows. This is not about the palette I'm using. This is not even about the actual look that I'm going to end up with. It's not, you know what I mean? This is a total learning how to blend. And that is it. Okay. So, what I want to make sure I say before I start is that we're going from light to dark, basic blending, and we're going to be using these neutral shades, brown shades. And the theory is that you want to start light, and when I start out, I'll really explain. And then you layer the product. You need to blend it out so it's like the gradient effect that we all talk about and all of that jazz. Okay, I think what you guys are saying. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad you're well. And so, as you can see, I did this eye. Can you guys tell how non-blended this is? And I should have titled, "We ain't playing no, harsh line games." That's what I should have titled this video, because we're not doing the harsh lines. We're not playing any games with those harsh lines. Okay? We don't like harsh lines. Harsh lines do not belong in this house. Okay? So as you could see, I did one eye that that I didn't blend. And look at it. You could tell. You see how that line of demarcation is right there. And then you see how dark when I put in that other color, it is dark in the crease, but it's not blended. And then you see when this shade right here, you see how the inner shade, the shimmer shade that I used or whatever is not blended. And then right here, you see those lines? It's because it's not blended. Hey, Chai, how are you? Okay, hello. Okay, great. I know, right? Sometimes I'm just like, but you can see, and I have several layers on. And so the point is that we want to make this look smooth. We want to make it look blended. We want to see this dark crease go into the upper eye portion seamlessly. And this is not seamless. I mean, look at it. Let me go from here. You see this? You see how it's not blended and it's choppy? Your eye is not supposed to look like this, guys. Oh, you could really even see it right here. Hey, Shell. Hey, Erica. You could even see that line right there. It's just not blended out properly. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So in terms of the blending process and in terms of your eyes, you definitely want to use the eye base. Use what you want. Okay. This is not really about the eye base today. I'm going in with the Mario eye base because we're doing a simple look. I'm not using color where I may want to use my P. Louise or my Gerard Cosmetics to make those colors pop. We're going to do it nice and simple. So that is going to be very important. You definitely want to use eye base because it does help the blending process. And plus, you want that clean canvas across that eye. I've got veins, I've got wrinkles, I got crinkles, I got all kinds of crap going on, okay? Because I'm almost 50, okay? And the struggle is real. The struggle is real. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna use my Makeup by Mario, and go ahead and just coat that eyelid. And then I'm going to, what I love about this product, that comes with the powder. I don't got to dip into my lower work. Like, it's one stop shop. And that is what I love about this powder. So we're going to go ahead. Okay. And I'm going to go quickly here because this is a quick step with this product. That's why I love it so much. And then the reason why for this beginners, because there's times I don't put powder on, but that's a whole nother different type of blending process tutorial. Okay, this is the basics that we're doing, the bare basics. Okay, because I wanted this to be truly a beginner's tutorial. Like I said in the beginning of this live, I've seen videos where it says beginners 101, this, that, and other. I'm like, this is not 101. Y'all like, they was going right in for the color and trying to blend out the European style. I'm like, that's not 101. This is going to be 101. So in this case, we are going to set this base with the powder. Why? Because when we go on top with our first shade, it's going to make that shade blend very smoothly because it's powder on top of powder, if that makes sense. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I'm sure it hurt to leave your shadow. Sherry, child. Is the Makeup by Marlo only one color? is the makeup by Mario. No, they have different. They have a deep shade. They only have three. They have a light, medium, and deep shade. And so mine is you. They give you two different colors, but I just mix mine. I just mix mine. I hope I answered your question. If that's what you were asking me. So once again, we are not going. It's not about we're going. We're using browns. That's all I'm going to say. To have no. It doesn't matter what palette I'm using. We're just talking about blending. Now, for me, when you start, you want to start off with your transitional shade. That's the first shade that you want to start off with. And the theory is you want to go from light to dark. So I'm going to put almost like the lightest brown shade, almost kind of like to my skin tone almost. And then I'm going to pay attention to the brush that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and use the my Wayne Goss brush, number 16. You don't have to use Wayne Goss, whatever you have, BH Cosmetics, whatever brand you have, you just want to make sure that it's conducive to your eye shape. This is conducive to my eye shape. It's a big brush. It's a fluffy brush. The first brush that you want to use is always kind of like the big fluffy brush because that's the brush that's going to disperse the shadow up and blends it out. Some people may use a brush like this. Some people may use it's always a kind of a fluffy brush, a brush like this. The bigger fluffy brush. There's several of them. A brush like this. You see? But again, I'm going to do another tutorial later on. So I am going to take my first shade, okay? And it's the light brown, like I said. And you always want to, depending on the palette and shadow, just tap. You see that powder? Tap, because we're trying to go slow, right? So you want to go ahead, and I have big eyes, so I'm just going to start up here. I'm going to start right up here and go windshield wiper motions, right? Okay. Windshield wiper motions, and then circular motions, just like such. Just like such. Keep on going. And this is almost bone. This is almost bone color, but you see how that it's just nice and light and dispersed. And I'm going to flip my brush. You see like this way? And I'm going to show you if I do it this way, and this is blending it out more. It's blending that powder exactly where I want it. You see what I'm saying? If you were using a brush like this, you would do the same thing. Well, this type of brush is bigger. It's going to naturally do it, but you can turn it to its side as well. Okay. So now that I've got that on, I basically got that on. If you want a little bit more color, put some more color in. I'm going to use a little bit more. Okay. Because just go slow. Tap, tap, tap. And lightly, you want to hold, and this is important, guys. You don't want to hold your brush all the way up here like this, like you about to paint something. Okay, because you're going to deposit more of the product. You want to hold your brush down here when you're doing this first step. And you do want to stretch your eye out a little bit. I have crinkly eyes. Stretch it out because you want to get into those little cracks and crevices. See how I didn't do that right there? You see? And you see what it looks like? You see? It's not blended in. So you want to just go ahead and build slowly and keep on going. Okay. And this is, the Wayne Goss brushes are really, really good. So I don't have to work too hard in terms of the blending process, but I love this brush. And there you have it. I've got my transitional shade on top. See? I haven't even really dived into the crease that much. There is a little deposit there, and that's okay. We want that because when we add in that next layer, we're adding to deepening up, and then it's blended in, and then it's gonna have a gradient right there. It's gonna be so beautiful. Okay. So you guys may not be able to see it because the lights are bright. The lights are bright. But this is basically bone shade for me. Okay, nobody said anything. Okay, good. Okay, so now I want to move into my next shade. Again, light to dark. So you take whatever, just look at your browns or your neutrals and just go tap. We're going to use I'm going to show you guys how to layer about 3 to 4 shades. Okay, so I want this now to be a little bit deeper. I want that crease to get a little richer. But you see already the difference between this eye transitional shade and this eye. It's totally different, guys. You see how it's like a flush and then there's a little bit of light right under my brow. But look at this sucker right here. Look at this crap right here. And this is the same shade. All right here. You see? We don't want that because we don't play no harsh game lines here, right? Hey, Natisha. Okay. I gotta take a swig. Okay. So now in this next step, you could actually, if you want to, go ahead and use the same brush. It just depends on what brush you're using. You just want to make sure that you're angling it a little bit lower than you did previously. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch my brush. And basically, it's the same brush, it's just a little smaller. It's the Wayne Goss again, my Wayne Goss 17. And again, guys, I'm going into a darker color. Okay, I'm going to go into a darker color. Tap, tap, tap. Right? And now the transitional shade is right there, right? So now I'm going to go right there. Now this, I'm hitting my brow bone. Basically now I'm hitting my brow bone, okay? And so we're going to use the same method. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Hey, Carla. Hey, Natisha. How you doing? Oh, and by the way, the girls that we the collab video, I'm gonna watch everybody's video after I do this and comment and all that jazz. So if you guys don't know, we did a collab, I did a collab. We're with a whole bunch of beautiful women, Monique, Lori's like keeping it simple with Bridget. Please go and check that video out, but not right this second because y'all in my live. You know what I'm saying? Go watch it when we done with the live. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to go, like I said, we're going to go right there near the brow bone and do the same method, okay? We're going to do the same method, stretch the eye, circular motions. Now, you see, I want to stop here and show you guys something. You see, I started depositing it. And see, I did the same thing over here, but it's not blended. You see how choppy and looks? And it looks like that right now here. But we're going to keep on moving. So you keep on blending. Again, circular motions. Again, you're not going to bring it all the way up the way we did the first transition, but we want to darken it up. So we're going to keep on going. So once we deposited that color, you want to switch your brush around, whatever brush that you're using, and continue to now really kind of go in circular motions. You want to kind of because you want to push that deeper shade up. So try to do the circular motions, go back and forth. That is what works for me, okay? And you're still holding your brush at the bottom of the barrel, and you keep on going. So you see how it's already starting to blend out up into that transitional shade, and it's getting deeper, but it's more of a gradient instead of this hot mess right here, okay? Natisha says she's late to get. Oh, you guys are both late. Monique is late uploading as we speak. We are landline dial up by Netscape. Oh, Monique. Well, see, that's why you should have been prepared. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue to blend this out. And I'm not putting any more product. I'm just going to use the rest of the product that is on this brush. And I'm just going to continue to blend and blend. But go ahead now, and now I have to stretch my eye out again. Now I'm looking and I'm seeing that, okay, this is getting really up there. And look at how beautiful that blend is. Okay. And a good trick, guys, is when you are looking in your mirror and you're trying to blend, a good way to tell if you're, if you have harsh lines, sometimes obviously you could just see it straight on. But if you turn to the side, and look from your eye over to the next eye, you could see if you've got lines of demarcation. So that's a really good trick. Just look to the side like that, and you will be able to see instead of looking straight on. Monique is misbehaving. So this is almost basically blended. Now you could go back, take your previous brush with no extra product, and go over the lines again, just to make it look really seamless. The blend is really back and forth, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's really back and forth. I know you guys on here are mostly all professionals and stuff, but for people who are watching this replay, I'm sure they're gonna get some benefit out of it. Now look at that. You see? Compared to this, I mean, it's such a noticeable difference between the two, from this eye to this non-blended eye. It looks more seamless. It's gorgeous. Let me look a little bit further away so I can get better perspective. And it really is perfectly blended out. There's no harsh lines or anything. But I could get carried away because I just like to blend. It's just relaxing for me. So there we have it. And I still haven't hit down here yet because we're going to do some multiple layers. I still haven't hit down here like it is down here. You see how cracky it is? Okay. So let me check the comments. Hey, Simply You Makeup Darling. How are you? So Monique said she was being nice tonight, but now I'm going to have to misbehave. Monique, let's get it on. We always got to misbehave. It's all good. That's what we're here for, is to misbehave. Okay. As long as we're all learning, right? And doing something. Okay. So I already did 2 shades, right? I'm going to go on with the third one. I'm going to go on the third one before I really get into that deepening and all that good stuff. Okay. So again, I'm just going another shade or 2 darker than the previous shade. So now I'm going to actually take, no. What do I want to take? So now you could either use the same brush, wipe it off if you want to. I'm actually going to go a little bit lower and take a smaller brush. And I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 19. And I'm going to go into a deeper shade. Let me check the comments. Who calling somebody a hoe up in here? Hoe, Simply You. I know that must be a typo. Oh, there you go. Letitia's like, hoe. I'm like, wait, hold up. What's happening? Oh, Monique's like, she's throwing you under the bus too. She is throwing you under the bus, Letitia. She's throwing you under the bus. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get a deeper shade. We're going to do a deeper shade after that too. Okay, so here we go. I'm doing the exact same thing I did on the other eye. Tap, tap, tap. Now I'm going to take it down here in this inner corner. You see? And now I'm going to dig it right into the crease. Okay? Again, my hand is loosely down at the barrel. Okay? So before I start blending, I want to show you guys what it looks like. You see? You see, if I left it like that, it wouldn't be blended. It wouldn't be seamless. I keep on going back to this janky eye that I did. Okay? You know what? I can't stand these when I'm typing sometimes, what is it called? The auto text or something like that. When it goes off. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I like your collab. Had easy to find drugstore options. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad everybody is liking the collab that we did. I haven't watched any videos yet. I've been so busy. I've been at work when it went up. I had it scheduled. So I'm going to do all of that tonight. So, okay. So again, we're doing the same process, and it's so funny, guys. This is like really it's not like hard, but you'll be so surprised at how many people struggle with blending when it's really pretty easy. You just got to practice and you just got to know where to place the shadow. So now that I place it, you could tell it's not blended yet. So I'm going to go ahead and work on it again. Windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Again, not going all the way to the top. Just blending it out. And we're going to even go even deeper than this after this. And then that will be the last, matte brown shade. And you see how much definition I'm getting out of that? So in this case, I feel like, okay, I'm blending it, but I'm going to take the previous brush and go over that as well with no additional product and do the windshield wiper motions again, side to side. Now, you guys know if I was not, talking and trying to teach this would have been done in 2 minutes. This is a look that's like literally 5 minutes. Especially with these brown shades. So again, don't forget to stretch that eye. If you're trying to blend like this, you're not going to get all the crease and crevices and all that stuff, especially if you are a woman, you know, if you're seasoned, shall I say, like I am. Okay. So you just keep on going. Now I'm going to go back to the brush. And look at that brown. It's just a pretty natural look every day. Let me go back to the comments and see if everybody's behaving, especially Monique, because she always down, you know, she always starting trouble. I major struggle with blending. You do, Monique? I blend until it disappears, or sometimes it doesn't blend out and looks choppy. Bam. Absolutely, Chai. I watched all of them and enjoyed them all with our different personalities. Yes, Simply. We definitely do all have different personalities. Monique's makeup. You are not by yourself. Okay. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. Okay. Absolutely, Chai. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's all about the look you're going for, because there's several cut creases that I have where the line is a little bit more sharp, but that's because I'm purposely going for that. You know, a simple, you know, every day trying to teach somebody how to blend type of thing, you know. And so I feel it needs a little bit more blending right there. And some shadows that you work with are obviously, you know, different, but that's why I didn't want to show you guys what I'm using. It's just, this is not about the actual look. This is about teaching the blending process for those who need a little bit more additional help with it. Okay. So you guys get my drift, right? So I'm going to move forward, although I could probably blend that right there a little bit more, but you guys get my drift. Look at the difference between that gradient and this. Okay. Like it's yin and yang, you know? And I feel like once I start doing the what with the color, you could really tell. Like that's like, you know, getting more, not too much beginner friendly, you know what I mean? But yeah. But oh my God, just look at my eyes. Yin and yang. So we're going to go in with one more deeper shade to layer that brown on, and then we'll be going into the inner portion of the eye. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about. Hey, Harpreet. What did Monique do? Simply You Makeup. Right, Sherry. Vast difference between the eye. And like, and even when within the blend, this looks like it's more darker or pigmented. It's just because it's not really blended out well when this one is. What do you guys got going on for the weekend? I've got some fun planned. All right. So now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to switch out my brush to a little bit of a different brush. I'm going to use a packing type of fluffy brush to do my last shade because it's in the outer corner. So I want to deposit the color in, but I want a brush that's also going to deposit it and spread it at the same time. Okay, so let me go into my last dark shade. Tap, tap, tap. Look at that pigment. Monique said, wrapping pipes and getting the house ready for this yard freeze on Tuesday and rain. Oh, goodness. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow here in Georgia, but right now my thermostat is like reading 74. So, okay. So tap, tap, tap. Now, again, this is going to be your darker shade for beginners. Just go lightly. Just be like, oh, okay. Is it getting on there? And then just keep on going gradually, slowly. You see how dark it is right there? Okay, so I'm packing that on, layering it on that previous shade and getting into the crease. So I'm gonna flip this type of brush. Let me show you the brush that I'm using. It's kind of like this is not my is it my Sigma? It's not my Sigma E25, but this is my Morphe 433 that's comparable to that Sigma brush. And I love this brush. It's my favorite brush by Morphe. I got like 5 of them. Okay. 30 degrees and icy in Dallas. Ooh, child. See, wait a minute. In Dallas? Shell said, I use the same brush for most of the process because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to wash the brush. I hear you, girl. And you know what? You can't get away with that. I mean, so many people got but 2 or 3 brushes and they just wipe it off on their paper towel and it's fine. And it's fine. And Tisha says, snow where I'm at. No. Ooh. Yeah. I'm from up north. So, my people from New York and Connecticut, they keep on like sending me photos of things that have happened in the past few weeks. And I'm like, I do not miss that snow. I don't. I do miss it in a way, just the aesthetic of it. But, child, I can't do them winters up there no more. I'm too old. Yes, Natisha, 6 people died and some are still stuck. You know what? My best friend texted me a little while ago and was telling, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because was a big accident in my area on the highway. I didn't look it up because I've been like just so busy. It's cold. Florida was cold last week. Wow. Hey, Radishas. Radishas. Okay, so again, let's get back. This is the last shade. So this brush, I got to the crease, right? Now I'm going to flip the brush just so I can blend that shade up a little bit. But I'm going to keep this more so towards the outer corner because you always want your outer corner to be darker than the inner corner. So we're going to blend that up nice and gently, just nice and gently. Okay? You could bring it in a little bit if you want to. It's your choice. You do you, but I'm gonna keep it on the outer corner. Okay, you see? And I'm gonna keep it that low, but I'm still gonna go ahead and take my previous brush and go right over again those edges so you will be able to see and tell that gradient. And there will be no harsh lines like this bad boy. Look at that. I didn't realize I did that so bad. You know what I mean? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, ooh, child. It's like, whoo, yin and yang. Okay. I think it'll be more fun when I do the next live or whatever when it's color, because color is just so fun to play with, but color is more intimidating to a beginner than a non-beginner. You know what I mean? So I feel like when you get the blending process down with just shades like this, then moving into color is a lot more easier. You see what I'm saying? So, and that is just so pretty. Nice natural look for my natural wearing makeup ladies, because I'm actually a natural wearing makeup lady too. I wear natural makeup all the time, every day. It's just when I film videos, I love playing with color. I'm actually gonna not even put no more product on this brush. I'm actually wiping some of it off so I could blend it. Okay, and again, I'm keeping mine right here on the outer corner. So again, guys, it's like a lot of back and forth, just a lot of back and forth, Now I'm going to go up because it came up on, towards my brow bone right here, my eyebrow. And I'm going to go ahead with that first brush that had that first transitional shade and go over everything up on top. So it is seamless. Okay. So that is basically the main gist of this. Of course, we're going to do the inner corner, but it is blended to perfection. Disrespectful. Yay. Disrespectful. I did not know it was like holding down. It's like, who knew? Okay, let's see what your wife will say. There was a pileup in Atlanta too. Yes, it was. It was in the 70s in my area. Shell, where are you from? Monique, it's 40 degrees here and it is 70. Yeah. Georgia has menopausal weather as well. How do you fix the left eye when you realize the blend isn't good? Yeah, a lot of times it's fixable, but you need to definitely like this. This is like, I don't went too far with this to fix it. I could fix it, but yeah, I probably could fix this. But I went so far with this, you want to catch that blend early if you want to fix it. You know what I'm saying? But it is, you can't fix stuff. You know, we'll try when I finish this. We'll see what I could do. We'll see what I can do to make this better. 20 in Detroit. Well, Detroit cold, child. Wow, the pileup. So sad. I know, Sherry. Y'all need to stop sending that polar vortex mess down here and keep it to yourselves. We want to share. Florida. Okay. Oh, Florida. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you guys get the gist. I could blend some more, but I'm not. We're going to move forward. Now I'm just going to put a shimmer shade just like right there. I'm going to take a flat brush and deposit just a little bit. Tap. And then I'm going to just put that right here, but I'm going to lightly coat it, you know. I'm going to go above my crease because I have for the eyes, but I'm going to blend it slowly in to the outer corner. You see how this one is all choppy and looks all stank, and it's got a line right there. We no harsh line games in this house, okay? So just go like that. Yeah, see? And then I'm going to take the tip of this and just blend it up a little bit. You know, this is not a cut crease. This is just a little color right there in the front. And then you blend it in. And then you want to take that other brush and blend right over the top in the middle, just like such. You see the difference between that and this? Oh, I didn't even think. I was like, oof, that's pretty bad. Okay, what are you guys saying? Hey, Andrea, how are you? It's supposed to get down to 17 here on Tuesday. Wow. Hasn't been that cold in years. Roberta says, oh, wow. And we are made about the 55s here in Charleston. I'm getting my first Natasha. Oh, my gosh, Sherry. Which one are you getting? It's a mini, and I got it from Boxy Charm Pop-Up, the cranberry one. Okay. I don't have that one. It's not like I have a lot of this. I got 2-3 palettes by Natasha Denona. No. It's not like I'm not like a groupie of Natasha Denona. Hey, Locke, how are you? It's cold. Yes. So basically, guys, this is it. Like, this is it. Okay. So you guys could tell the difference between the two. So I'm just gonna, just so it could be even, just for craps and giggles, just gonna do my lower lash line. Because again, this was about the teaching part, not necessarily the look. Okay, I'm gonna put some mascara on, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if I can fix this other eye that's not blended. I'm glad you asked, because I mean, that was whew. I'm not digging this mascara like that. This Climax one. The brush is way too big for my eye. This is the new one by NARS, Climax Extreme. So, just a little bit of mascara here. Because I am a part of the Itty Bitty Lash Committee. I got no lashes. That's why I think I love lashes so much. I'm sure some of my real hairs have been pulled out though over the years, for me wearing falsies all the time. And now I wear falsies, okay? As you guys know. Okay. That is a difference. All right, so that is it. That is how you blend for 101, child. See? Gorge. Disrespectful. Okay, so let's try. Let me read what you guys are saying. Smash the like button, ladies. Yes. Yes, smash that like button. Share on your other social medias. Florida is my happy place after leaving upstate New York and Canada. I believe that. But I just feel like, what part of Florida, though? Florida is too many sinkholes. I like in-ground pools and all, but no sinkholes. Monique, You a crazy mess, child. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna try to fix this. I'm gonna take that first previous brush with the first transitional shade, and I didn't put nothing on here. I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. So I probably can fix this. Okay, let's just go over it. And I've already blended that top that quickly, you see? But Wayne Gloss brushes are, the bomb. Okay. And then let me see how choppy that is. I'm going to go ahead and take that next brush and let's see if I can spread that out, even though it's been on my eye like for a while. I probably could. Let's see. And so I'm going back how I started. You know what I'm saying? And pushing it up. So I did. It is getting, blended a little bit better now. Okay. I'm like really kind of pressing it and going in circular motions because I really do like, pack it on right there. And it's so hard, guys, to fix stuff that when you have such rich color deposited, it's a lot harder to blend it out and to smooth out that shade, once it's there. But I already did. It's already kind of working a little bit. Let me see what you guys are saying. Broward County. Okay. Naturally looking my comfort zone. Pandemic has made me leave my comfort zone and play with. Oh, well, good luck. Shoot. There is nothing wrong with color. I love color. That was 130 vehicles instead of 100. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if I could. But I could tell you guys right now, like this is already it was looking better than, when I initially came on. So we're doing pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take that other brush where I had that darker color in the outer corner here and see and blend that out a little bit better. It's difficult though, guys. So it's difficult to fix, especially what I just had. You know what I'm saying? See if I could spread this shimmer out because this middle part of the eye is just looking crazy. I mean, I fixed it. It looks a lot better than what it did. It looks a lot better than what it did. So it's just about going back in and fixing it and, blending it the same way you started it, but blending it all out. I still feel like it's still pretty harsh right there. I'm not going to be able to fix that. You know what I mean? It's pretty harsh right there. Take my other brush. So, yeah. But it looks a lot better. So, yeah. You definitely can. It just depends, I guess, how far you went, But it's fixable. And you guys saw how, I purposely did that. Like I was like, I'm gonna, put makeup on and I'm gonna blend it, but I'm not gonna blend it like I usually do. See right there is a little harsh right there. There we go. Oh, much better. I think I fixed it pretty good, Sherry. Considering how unblended it was. Huh. Look at that. I'm surprising myself. I mean, it's still not what I would wear. Like, I don't like it like that. You know what I mean? I have to have it like good from the jump. But this was fixable. Throw a lash, you can't even see the imperfections, Yeah, it is. It was, right? I see you said colors instead of colors. Monique, are you, Monique, me and you are going to have a conversation. Why you be always trying to check somebody grammar and spelling all the time? Huh? Messy. Hey, Star Bell, how are you? Sometimes it gets a little hard to blend when it gets caught up. Oh, absolutely, Shell. That's why, you know what I mean? I got folds. So I got a hood, I got a fold, I got that fat piece of fat back right there. Monique, well, you could be American now, like made in, but I did notice. It's crazy. Yeah, so what did I just do? What, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? That, what? Is that the concealer? Look at that. Like, where did that come from, guys? You guys caught it on camera. What happened? What was that? It must be from it must be from this. I must have hit my nail in it or something. What the doggone? Yeah, that's the base. I can't even get it off. Anyway, it don't matter. We done anyway. You guys got the point. See, now that's going to annoy me. It's like that piece of the base is sticking to that shadow. Oh God, I'm messing it up even worse now. Okay, I'm keeping it there. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm not fooling with this eye no more. I want to talk to you guys now. I'm done. I gotta get these grays out. That's what I need to do. I threw that on your eye like pow. I'm like, where'd it come from? I was not checking grammar, but notice a different spelling. Oh, okay. Well, you know, spelling is part of grammar, especially in written form. Enjoying the live while eating some delicious pasta primavera and Italian lemon soda. Ooh, excuse me. Going to work in a few hours. Okay. So, right. So if you guys want to know, I'll tell you now. I used my OG palette by Jaclyn Hill because she got all these warm tones. I wanted to use colors that I knew worked, knew blended, you know, well, and had all this variety of colors. So let's recap. I just want to make sure that, I mean, I think everybody here on the live is basically, you know, you guys know this stuff, but for those people who will watch the replay, hopefully we'll get something out of it for sure. It's spelled differently in other countries, so I notice. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Color is spelled differently? Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh my God. I don't know why I feel so dehydrated. So let's recap. Going from light to dark, you just want to make sure you start with the lightest shade, kind of bone shade, then go 1 or 2 shades deeper, build it up in the crease, and make sure you take your time to spread it up. And then you keep on going. It's like really super easy. You know what I mean? I think where it gets complicated is when we start using color and people get, you know, discouraged on where to place it, what color to use. You know, like I could wear, like I know I could wear a green I could put green in my crease and blend it out with a yellow. You know, that's where the real nitty gritty type of skill comes into place. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the OG Jaclyn Hill pie. I didn't want to talk about it because it wasn't about the shadows, it was about the blending. So I wanted to kind of wait because I didn't want to get that to be I didn't want that to be a distraction. I love this OG palette. I don't give a daggone what nobody say. Okay, say what you want about Morphe, but this OG palette is dope. Learn to slow down, light layers, stretch eyes. Chai, you are like the bomb, okay? You are the bomb. Chai, you need to like hit me up on Instagram and DM me because I want to work with you, do that. I want to like help you do that process. I want you to get started. I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be your first subscriber. I'm gonna be your first subscriber. I bought it but returned it before I used it. Well, why did you use that, Monique? It's a great palette. So heavy on the chai just like rocked, the recap. Okay. So, but yeah, guys, I like it. But you know me, I would have put a pop of color. And I could, ooh, this palette, look at that. Like this green, let's see what happens. I think I'm playing around. Y'all don't know who y'all fooling with. I put this hunter green right there, right in this outer corner, and it'll still be good. I'm going lightly though, because I already did my lashes. See that? You can still do that. But I'm going slow. It's so pigmented, and I'm gonna just layer it on that brown. Look at that. Look at how it just changed the whole look. And I'm gonna keep it on the outer corner. It's in the crease right now, but it's like messy. You see, it ain't blended. So I got some work to do. So I'm lightly taking the brush and stretching the eye, because I got like, look, if I did it like, I got wrinkles, and I gotta like do one of these numbers. You see? And lightly dust it, and lightly just bring it back, bring it up a little bit. Now, I don't know why, gosh, I gotta, ooh, this is a pretty shade. And I love working with greens. I'll go ahead and do this because I like the wing out look. Blend it out to be a wing. Just like such. And I know my eye shape and my wrinkles and where they are and all that stuff. So I know when I need to stretch, when I don't need to stretch, when I could relax, because I know my eye shape. So, but just bring it on up. Look at that. Totally changed the whole look. Okay, Monique said, we are excited about Chai's channel. Yes, we are. So how did I do on my cut crease, y'all? You did a great job. I have that palette, never decluttered it. I like it, but it's too big. It is big, but I do love it. I ain't getting rid of this palette. Yeah, that green took it another notch, right? And it pairs with the browns easily, so it'll blend into the browns easily. Okay. So now I'm like a fanatic about blending this out. Okay. Take my other brush. Because this, I'm not bringing it in, I just want it to stay out here. Because I like my eyes like that. I like that look where it's just like dark right there, and not necessarily bringing it all the way in. So that is so pretty. So you guys got me like, now I gotta, because I see some lines here that I gotta fix, but I don't want to get too crazy. I want to finish talking to you guys. Thank you, Monique. I love my nails too. I got them done today, got them trimmed because they were getting too long, and I just love them. Can we take a moment? Can we wait? Got concealer on this one. Hold up. I want to show it good. Oh, can we take a moment? Look at those nails. Look at those nails. Oh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with my nail technician. And they treat me like a queen. Like, I don't even go. Like, I text my nail guy. I'm like, when can I come in? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And every time he tells me, whenever time I go, he waiting for me. Before, when I used to go to the nail salon, they used to be like, can I help you? Can I help you? Now when I walk in there, they be like, he waiting for you. He waiting for you. I absolutely love it. Okay, love it. I know, I'm a mess. Okay. So okay, I read that one. I really. Hey, Jean, how are you? Long nails? Loves long nails. Yes. We upgraded the look. We upgraded the look. That I don't want to be great, right? So, hey Bridge. You fixed that eye, and the eye was like, nope. Mm-mm. He wants to stay disrespectful, but it did. When I tried to fix it, it did fix a little bit. It was definitely a lot better than when I first got on. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ain't playing, and it's hard. It's always gonna be harder to blend out darker shades when they're already packed on and all that stuff, and you're trying to make it lighter and disperse. Yeah, it's gonna be harder. But yeah, that green took this one to another level. Lock. Disrespectful. Okay. So I hope you got. Ooh, look at this. This palette has been used, child. Look at this palette. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't believe how much I like. These are, you probably can't see, but these got all indentations in it. It's a good palette. I need to clean it though. It's like dirty. I need to make a wipe. So, what do you guys tell me? What you guys got going on for the weekend before we close out? I've got some fun stuff coming up. I'm so excited. Thumbs up the video, sharing, like, and all that stuff. Don't forget, guys, I am going to be live every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next week, I don't know if I'm going to go back to the cut crease tutorial. I got to see what I have put up. I think maybe next week may not even be nothing about a teaching. It may just be me doing makeup and having fun. I think I want to do that. And then, I'll periodically update and come back and with another, like how to blend part 2. And that's going to be moving forward with color. You know what I mean? Instead of staying with the neutral, but it's just easier when you're a beginner to learn with the basic browns, how to blend out and all of that good stuff. And yes, I'm going to be watching. Guys, don't forget, if you're just joining, go check out our collab that we did. I have, my video posted. Just go to the video that I posted today and then look at everybody's, channels that I linked and all of that good jazz. But I absolutely had so much fun collabing. Of course, Monique would be late. I even, understand she got some bootleg internet or something. I'm sorry. Monique, I love you, child. I love you. I had to say something funny because you said it. Ooh, she was gonna say something foul. Monique was about to say something foul. She don't retracted her message. She Black Surgeon removed the Gorilla Glue and saved her. I heard about that, child. I didn't look it up though. But you know what? I can't with that. I can't even comment on that. So would y'all put Gorilla Glue in your hair? I just want to know what y'all gonna say. Would y'all put Gorilla Glue in your hair to tie up? Like I got this is my fake ponytail. She's like, Lock is like, hell nah. Okay, so I don't understand because I didn't read a story. Like I don't understand. It's hard for me. Okay, you guys know I'm a psychopath. Like it's hard for me to make sense out of nonsense. So that's why I'm struggling over here. It's hard for me to make sense out of nonsense. Like, what I used to do that was probably, you guys are probably gonna, I'm gonna tell you guys, I got a confession. And you guys are probably gonna be like, no, you didn't, Marlo. There was a time when I would use hair glue to put my lashes on. Stop. Don't be gentle. Be gentle with me. Be gentle. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. I used to use lash glue. I mean hair glue. She was trying to go TikTok famous and she did it by the scalp, right? She sure did. People, oh, Chai, people still do. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, y'all think it's bad? I think it's bad. I don't do it anymore. It worked. Monique was like hair glue. No, I got the black hair glue. The hair glue from the beauty supply store. I used to use it all the time. Okay, so you said back in the day that's what they did. Really, they still use hair glue? Shut up. Oh well, no, I think my daughter does that. Elmer's glue for the brow. Like my daughter got dope eyebrows. She got a dope everything. She young. She got like full eyebrows. She gets that from her father and lashes for days. I'm scared to do that on my lashes. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what possessed me. I think somebody, you know what it was? Somebody told me at work. It was like, use hair. I'm like, oh, really? It works good. Cause she was saying it worked real good. Like your lashes ain't gonna fall off. And daggone it, they sure didn't. I just don't see how she thinks she will get paid from the company. Right. Like, how you gonna sue? Like, you got to be accountable for that. This is a product that's on the market that clearly has probably a description on the back or on the bottle telling you how to use it and what not to do. Now, it would be remissive to say that I believe that Gorilla Glue doesn't have to say, do not put on your hair. You would think that's common knowledge, common sense, in the quest for baby hair and silk ponytails. Well, Elmer's, like with my daughter, because she has such thick eyebrows, they put it's like the soap thing, and she'll brush it up and then she'll take the eyebrow stuff and do all that. One of them numbers. I don't know, child. I don't know. But my daughter uses it all the time. I don't know if she does it now. I think she does sometimes. What I do know my daughter does a lot now is take soap. I don't know what kind of soap. I think it's a specific soap. Bridget knows because Bridget and my daughter had talked about it before. And she does one of them numbers. Hey, Yadi. Well, it makes the eyebrow, I guess. I don't think it's like a whole big thing of glue. It just, part of it straightens up the lash or something. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. My daughter does it. I don't know the theory behind it. Was talking with my sister and I was saying how I'm lost for words. You put Gorilla Glue on your hair and your first thought is, let me hop on social media. Exactly. GoFundMe raise over. Chai. Hold up, Chai. Explain yourself. What you mean GoFundMe raised over 20? You mean she got a GoFundMe? You mean, wait a minute. I'm confused. Are you saying that she did a GoFundMe and she got 20K? She went to the hardware aisle instead of hair. You so stupid. That I can't. They may pay her to go away. That may be true. You know what? I don't see why they ain't no way in shape liable for that. There's no way that any lawyer could say that they have any liability for that. Got stuff written on their products as a disclaimer. Right. But they're not gonna put, don't put on your hair. You know what I'm saying? I actually said what it is best for. It's almost like Clorox bleach. Like, do they have to say, don't wash your hair with Clorox bleach? They should give her a lifetime supply of Gorilla Glue and acetone clear soap. Debbie's crazy, but used Gorilla Glue to put fake nails on. Chemical burn and bruised her nails bad. Well, you know what? I could almost get with that, Erica. Glue on your nail versus on your hair. I could get with that. I could process that to try to put Gorilla Glue on a broken nail, and I could process that. But your hair, if the glue can't hold my table cut, it is not going nowhere on my body. Right, Roberta. Right. I feel different. It's marketed as non-toxic, and there are washable ones. Oh, really? Chai says she is getting paid. I cannot. Chai. Wow. Wow. Like I haven't, like I said, I haven't kept up with it. Hey, Venice. Dang, but y'all, they might just pay to shut. Yachty. Who else? Somebody else said that in the comments. People rewarding her for her stupidity. But Star, like, I don't get why they doing that. Like, I don't get why she's getting that money. Nobody could. I can't make sense out of nonsense. You know, I mean, I I feel like I need to have a conversation with her. I need to see where she at mentally, like for real. She will lose her hair. I mean, okay, I'm assuming after this incident that, you know, I'm sure this is actually hurtful for her, you know, on some level. I mean, you've had to take your hair. Yeah, I mean, it's hair. I mean, you know, one of my coworkers' mom died. She glued her dentures together. After the surgeon saved her hair, she complained she shouldn't have let her sis chop her. Oh, I need to sit a glass of wine and listen to Monique and Marlo chatting. I'm telling you, me and Monique, this is what me and Monique do. This is what we do. This is what we live for each other, is to come at each other, tease each other. When you know you love somebody like that. Like me and Monique, that's just the game we play. Monique can't come see me, and she can't cook better than me neither. She'll tell you she could, but she can't. She regrets it, but doesn't blame the company. Okay, the surgeon so it was free. Okay. Hey, Livy, hey. She wanted to do that no more and jacketed. My niece used to also until she started getting them done. Yeah, I could. Yeah, me and Monique, we go at it all the time. That's why, let me tell you something. Me and Monique, we've been talking about going live together, right? So I've been trying to push her for a date. Like I said some things. She was like, well, Marlo, blah, 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 making all these excuses and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't think she wants to go live with me. I think she's nervous. What you got to say about that, Monique? I'm blasting you on social media. Why? You know what I mean? Why the hesitation? Ain't nothing gonna happen. All y'all ladies have a great clap. Oh, thanks, Yachty. Yes, go check it out. We had so much fun doing it. And I've been working all day and then I had to come home and I was still working and I had to get ready for this live. So I'm going to watch everybody's videos when I get off and get in the room and relax and comment on everybody's. I probably won't finish it until tomorrow morning. Right, Venice? Chai, like, I don't know why my head isn't in it yet. Why? Okay, this is my thing, guys. Okay, we about to have this conversation. We about to have this conversation because you got all this school and I get it. I love you and I'm so proud of you for doing all this. But you go live all the time. So what's the difference between you going live all the time and me popping in the live with you or you popping in my live? Like I'm trying to make sense out of nonsense. I'm at work, so okay, sweetie, it's okay. Right, because I think there's like 12 of us. I think 11 or 12. I don't even think that there's that many. I don't even think there's that many. Yes, Locke, she has a channel. Please go sub. Monique has a channel. She goes live all the time. Like she's on live every other day. I can't even catch her lives all the time. Like, because I'm at work. You know what I mean? She be on live 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, another 11 o'clock. So, but she's giving me the excuse she's so busy, but she going live, but we can't do a live together. So how does that make sense? Like, Maybe somebody answer for her. I don't know. Lock just live. Lock just live. Lock just sub to you, Monique. Yeah, Monique does great live. She's so funny. I love her to death. Monique, my friend, I'm not bullying you. I'm just like, you making me feel some type of way. Like, you the one who neglected Marlo G. Like, you the one who's pushing me aside. You the one. Oh, now she wanted to throw out numbers. Now the week of the 14th. Okay. She got Monique gonna be in my DMs cussing me out. Right. She says 5 and goes live 4 6. Right, Star? She's so inconsistent. She does things when she wants to do it. And Saturday mornings, I don't even be up. Like, I sleep in on Saturdays. I know you are, Monique, but who loves you? Who has a beauty mark on her face and 2 thumbs and loves you? This girl. And that's why I want to go live. Like, me, can you imagine? I've had suggestions from people, some of my very good friends, that was like, Marlo, you and Monique should go on live and do like a cook off or something. Because y'all always talking about cooking and this, that, and the other. She always trying to drag me, talking about I don't know how to make brown stew chicken because I ain't Jamaican. And I do know. I'm half Puerto Rican. I'm from an island. Right. Oh my God. Now, child, I be going. No, I be in bed by 8. Child, like, and I'm real tired. I be in bed by 7:30. I don't be sleep though. I don't be sleep. I just watch TV or doing whatever, messing around. But I'm in bed. Puerto Rican pig ain't the same as brown. You know what, Monique? See now. You want to go there, Monique? I love you all. Girl, I will drag you with the brown stew chicken. Okay. Chai, are you saying I look 30? Thank you. I wish. What did I do for my? Can you guys that's over 40, or can you guys remember what you did for your 30th birthday? I was at work. I was at work pulling a double. And Benny, it's called Benny. Indecent, yes, exactly. It's called Benny. And it's the best tasting pork you have in your life. Nothing for 30, 40, and 50. You can't remember, Natisha? I remember, because I ain't do nothing. I was working. And my daughter, guys, and so you know what? I'm gonna say this because my daughter is not on here, and sometimes she does pop in my lives, but I know she ain't gonna be on this one. So my daughter turns 30 in March. Her birthday's March 11th, so she turns 30. So it's been a real big thing. Like, okay, so you know what's going on, the virus and all that stuff, and she is, I don't know if she's feeling some type of way. She may be. She acts like she's not, because she feels like if she can't have something big and invite everybody over, and she doesn't want to pick and choose, and I get that. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do for her 30th, but I actually kind of figured out part of it. And guys, guess what I'm going to do? So I'm getting 30 people to send me like a short clip video or whatnot saying, hey, happy birthday, Tasha, I love you, but family and friends. And with our family, that's going to take up a lot, over half of that. And then some of her best friends, and I'm going to compile it in one video and give it to her. Ain't that going to be cool? What y'all think about that? I think she's going to love that. And that's something tangible. You know what I'm saying? That she'll always have forever. Yes, I live for food too. That's them young millennials. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, decent. You turning. Y'all need to stick up for me against Monique. Monique is the one who be shady. I ain't shady. But yeah, so I'm super excited, you know what I mean, for her. I just hate that we're living in a time where she can't really do what she wants to do for her 30th birthday, for a milestone birthday. So yeah, I know. I was on, whose live was I on? Was Yachty? No, Yachty would no got a channel. Does she? Yachty? I don't know if she's still on there. But I know I was talking to Yachty on somebody page saying that I guess people didn't know I had grandchildren. So for those of you who don't know, I have three grown children and six grandchildren. Each one of my children have two kids. My daughter has two boys, my other daughter has two boys, and my son has two girls. Yes. My girlfriend turned 50, had a party, 11 people. Chai, shut the front door. That is a crazy story. I'm stunned about that. Mm-mm-mm. 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 It just makes you just like, y'all, we just got to pray for this country, child. We got to stay in prayer. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. I even, you're making me feel oh my god, I don't want to even talk about it. Okay, guys. Yeah. I think I'm just around death too much right now. Yeah. Exactly. Party later. I get there are milestones, but even for my birthday, I'm like, we there's another year. There'll be another year. You know what I'm saying? Like I lived almost 50 years of partying. Okay, like it's okay if I don't have a birthday extravaganza. No, no, it's just which I just I'm going through a little something today. I just I don't. Most of you guys know I'm in healthcare, and so I have my inpatient unit for hospice. I just found out I got a referral. Just take a doctor gave me calls me up, and basically they hospitals. I mean, and they give me referrals to for patients for hospice and I for our inpatient unit. And when I got a referral for a patient, I found out that it was somebody I knew and I didn't know. Like when they told me the name, I'm like, oh, okay, there's a lot of names like this. And when I was looking on Facebook to see what was going on with her, it was just like I just looked on Facebook and no sooner than that, I got the text from the doctor saying, "Oh, Marlo, she knows you. You guys used to sing together." And so I just found out before this live. So that's why, um, Chai, when you said that, and then I'm just, and then the death, and it's just making me think of just the news that I got, because this lady, somebody that has been in this house, slept over and drank together. I have to see her tomorrow because she's coming into my inpatient unit, because she's at end of life. And so I was not going to go there. You just do. I've been in healthcare for a long, long time. I've been with hospice. We're dealing with hospice for over 20 years. But, you know, when it hit closest to home, if I get, I'm working, I'm doing my job, and they're like calling me, oh, Marlo, we have a patient for you. And it ends up to be somebody I know. And she was such, we haven't, you know, uh, got together in a long time before COVID, but I spoke to her. We followed up with each other periodically. But there was a time we were rolling tough, and life happens. She's from Ireland and stuff like that. Um, she's only 61 years old, and yeah. And so when Chai was just telling that story, it just made me think about it because I just literally found out before this live, and I wasn't feeling um you know just energetic or anything like that. So anyway, it's okay. You guys are sweet. Okay, well, I think my time is up. Well, I do hope that you guys like enjoyed this live. Uh, I absolutely love doing teaching lives. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on it. People have been DMing me, letting me know that they want to see more. So I'm going to continue with it. I'm not going to do it like every single week. I've been like, I feel like I've done one for four times this week already. So um, I'm next week. I think I just want to come and do a fun makeup look and just jive with you guys. And what I'm gonna do to you guys, like I'm always gonna probably, goodness, hold on, watery eyes. I'm probably gonna do one eye always and come out with one eye done because I want to do an eye look or whatever, but I want to be able to talk to you guys more. Like I like hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys more and chilling and blah blah blah. I'm still gonna do the makeup, but I'm gonna do it in a way where I could finish quickly within 30 minutes or 40 minutes and then talk the rest of the way where I could pay attention to what you guys are saying and all that good jazz. So anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you, Chai. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Natasha. Thanks, Simply. You Makeup, Shell, everybody that's on the live, Erica, everybody that joined. I appreciate every time you guys come see me. I know you guys got probably better things to do and lives and all that jazz. I'm just always so grateful when you guys come and talk to me and have fun and all of that stuff and put up with me and Monique shenanigans and all that stuff because it's super fun. So don't forget to go check out the video I posted this morning. And guys, don't forget to also check out the video I posted on Tuesday for, I think was it Tuesday? I did makeup for beginners. It's a longer video because it's literally makeup for beginners, like literally for beginners. So that's fun, running on your TV or something like that. And then I don't have nothing coming up. I think if I do, I'm not remembering because my brain is a little scattered right now. So but other than that, I'll definitely be here next Thursday regardless. And I hope you guys, get to know each other, go check out each other's channels and all that good jazz. I love you guys so much. You guys know I do. And until my next live, y'all, bye bye now. Mwah.